Good morning, everyone. Today I am off to Animal Kingdom. I have an individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage, and I have bought Genie Plus because I'm going to go to Magic Kingdom. I've got a reservation at Narcoossee's for dinner. So I'm going to go to Magic Kingdom after. So to me, it was worth getting to do Animal Kingdom kind of morning to midday. Come, hopefully have a rest. Narcoossee's for dinner, and then it is extended hours for deluxe guests at Magic Kingdom tonight as well. And my dinner reservation's relatively early. So that's my plan. If you want to come along, just keep watching. Tree number 4. This is the 4th tree. Was there a tree in Hollywood Studios? I don't know. This is super pretty. Got all the different coloured stars, snowflakes. Nice. Straight into Animal Kingdom and Divine. Just out and about. So cool. And there is the Tree of Life. I've got a Genie Plus for Dinosaur. Let's go. Probably my last time in Dinoland, USA. Let's go. It's probably the last time. Well, no, this is very likely the last time I'll ever be in Dinoland. So, I don't have a big feelings about it, but I know lots of people do. So I'm going to ride Dinosaur, and that's really all I do in Dinoland. Dinosaur's always good fun. But now I have to get to the literal other side of the park for Festival of the Lion King. I think I have a lot of back and forth today, just with how my things will work out. But I'm really excited. I actually haven't seen Festival of the Lion King.
Make a snorting warthog sound! You need a tissue? That was wonderful! You stay right here with me and help me lead our section. Warthogs, tell us tough. And on the count of 3, let's hear what you can do. 1, 2, 3! Warthogs, I don't know about you, but Brian, honey, that was the most disgusting sound I have ever heard! But I love it!
Here we go, Lions. It is our turn. I'm here with my new friend Gabe, coming to you all the way from Louisiana. And Gabe is going to give us his best lion imitation. All right, my friend. Pause ready. Gabe, I want to hear your best lion roar. Ferocious! Stay with me. We're going to turn around and get everyone to put their paws up like Gabe. And on the count of 3, let's see some lions. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And now that's a lion.
It's time for the elephants. We have Blakely and Christian. They're going to be our elephant leaders today. Blakely, come here. Next to her, Christian. Arm in the air for the elephant's trunk. Blake. And now, let's hear that elephant call. Turn this way, guys. Turn this way. Our turn. Trunks up. On the count of 3, let's trumpet triumphant. 1, 2, 3. Yes, the mighty pachyderm.
Okay, my turn. I'm next. Everyone, this is my friend Willow, all the way from Rhode Island. And Willow is going to show us what sound a giraffe makes. Okay, go. Oh, hey, that's close. I didn't know what sound a giraffe made, but then I looked it up, and it said that they make a low grating sound, kind of like a sheep. You ready to try again? Okay, giraffe sound, go. Bah! Oh, that's right. Great job. Now let's help our giraffe friends, okay? Giraffes necks in the air and balloons. And there you have giraffes.
Very well then. Now that we know our animal sounds, I think we're all set. watch us. We'll make sure you are cued and ready to go.
Hey everyone, I think I hear them coming.
Wonderful. Right on time. Now, on the count of 3, let's use those sounds to call them in. All together now. 1, 2, 3. Everyone, listen. It is time.
Today, we've come to town for a big celebration, and you, my friends, are invited to join in the fun.
Come on everybody, get ready to clap your paws. Stomp your hooves and rumble your feathers as we welcome you to the Festival of the Lion King. Let the procession begin! How you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Slow down, slow down! I'm supposed to be center stage! Who's driving this thing?
Come on! Glad you can make it. We can't have this celebration without you. Don't worry, friend. You'll get your time in the spot.
I just can't wait to begin.
Well, that was absolutely amazing. I really wanted to enjoy it, so I didn't film a lot of it, but absolutely recommend seeing that. I saw Big Blue Beyond last time, and that was great, but Festival of Lion King was so much better. I now have a lightning lane for Flight of Passage because I'm not waiting 3 hours for it. It's worth paying for it, I think. And then I've got mobile order for lunch at Satuli Canteen because it's just my favourite place to eat here besides Plain Tree. And that's right where I'm going before Safari. Packed day. Glad I'm feeling better. Ah, the floating mountains. Pandora is gorgeous. I love it. So pretty. Let's go ride a banshee. I love Flight of Passage. I think I'll come back and ride it on another day. And then went to Satuli and got my favourite, which is the beef with salad and a creamy herb dressing and the chocolate mousse. It's so good. I get it every time I've been here. But it is now time to ride the safari, which I also love. Just walking along the river. Super pretty, super pretty.
And you may notice the okapi, they do have stripes just like a zebra on their legs, but their only relative is the giraffe. They have that same prehensile tongue that they use as a finger to grab all of the leaves that they need to survive. Now on the left up here, two different types of antelopes. The greater kudu is the light brown one, and that is the tallest antelope in the forest. They stand at 5 feet tall at the shoulder, and the bongos are back there as well. They're orangey brown, and they have those backwards horns that help them cut through the vegetation just in case they were running from any predators. Now there is a saddle-billed stork up on the right side here. And this is a very tall bird, about 5 feet tall with a wingspan of 9 feet wide, which is about the size of the canopy. That's above your head. And we know most birds, they like to vocalize to communicate with one another, but these birds will just rattle their beaks back and forth to do so. Now we do know the forest is pretty important to the animals out here. Now there is a saddle-billed stork up on the right side here. And this is a very tall bird, about 5 feet tall with a wingspan of 9 feet wide, which is about the size of the canopy. That's above your head. And we know most birds, they like to vocalize to communicate with one another, but these birds will just rattle their beaks back and forth to do so. Now we do know the forest is pretty important to the animals out outside. And we're going to see if we can get a little closer to Eddie Moore. A little bit of an awkward spot there. For now, though, I see the pink-backed pelicans on the right side, who got their name because their backs turn pink during mating season. They're colonial nesters. They live in groups up to 1,000 birds at a time. Now we still are looking for those hippos down on the left side. I see one already. You can see their ears sticking up a little bit back there. I'm trying to get a little closer. And this is where hippos spend most of their time, just trying to cool off. They can hold their breath for 8 minutes at a time. And instead of swimming, they kind of just walk and the massage giraffe. So as we drive through the savannah here and we start to see some more zebras, you may notice a couple of them are just a little bit smaller than the rest. So we have a couple young zebras out here. They were born in June. And what a young zebra will do is memorize their stripe pattern to tell them apart from the rest of the dazzle, which is what a group of zebras is called. And they'll sit close together for their first year of life. Now that does work because no two zebras will ever have the same stripe pattern. So the baby can easily tell the difference between their mom. Now these are the Hartman Mountain zebra out here. And they're the only ones that have an extra piece of skin under their neck. It's called the dewlap. And their blood flows through that dewlap to keep their bodies cool. And I will be getting to the Maasai giraffe, but we are looking for some painted dogs on the left side. It looks on the very far end. There are a couple sleeping there. I'm going to try to get a little closer. We're looking for animals that have white, beige, and black spots on them. It looks like they're on the right side of the cave, kind of just sleeping back there. 5% success rate, higher than a cheetah because they work in groups. Now on the left we have the wildebeest that are pretty close to us, and we have the sable antelopes all the way back there on that left side. And I'll start with the sable. So they are very, very courageous antelopes. They're among the only animals that will fight back predators like lions with those horns, and they're often successful. For the wildebeest, they do get their name from the words wild beast, and that's because they don't quite look like any other antelopes. They have pretty high up eyes, very short horns, a little bit of a mane that kind of looks like a beard as well. And one thing you'll notice about those wildebeest is they do not like to be too far apart from one another. So they'll travel in groups up to 1.5 million wildebeest at a time. Now before we see the giraffes, looks like we'll be getting a little closer to those Hartman Mountain zebras. And you will notice that most animals that live out here on the savannah, they're natural grazers. So that means they can spend upwards of 20 hours of one single day just eating. So they typically do act like the natural lawnmowers of the land. Giraffes are absolutely some of those grazers as well. spending so much of their day eating. They typically only sleep for 30 minutes each day. And they do have a pretty long tongue to help them with all of that eating that they have to do as well. The giraffe's tongue can reach 18 inches long. And of course, we do know they are, as we're headed toward the end of this side.
Richard, regarde-moi. Richard.
Passer un éléphant.
Richard, regarde-moi.
They have holy cows up on the right side here. They have those pretty big horns that may look heavy to us, but they are pretty lightweight. They're hollow on the inside, so their blood actually flows through their horns to keep their bodies cool. Now back to this big, large, and leafless tree up on the left side. Familiar about the tree, but we call it the tree of life, because this is the tree that during the dry season will hold tens of thousands of gallons of water in their trunks to keep the animals hydrated. They have the greater flamingos out here. And these are the largest. Now, this is the largest of the rhinos. We're going to go ahead and let them cross to the other side. So the white rhinos, they can reach 5,000. Find him on one of those larger stones up there. So we'll be able to stop and see both of them. And their roar can be heard from 5 miles away. It is really cool to see the lion awake as well, because they do need a lot of sleep. They can sleep up to 20 hours in one day. The female will go out and do the hunting at night. The males with tusks sticking out try to warn any potential predators. They do not want to be bothered. I do think we'll be able to get a little closer around this side, because I think there are about 3 warthogs out there. And among all of these rhinos on the right side, there is a waterbuck. It's a brown animal that's kind of resting in these tall grasses on the right side. And there's actually another one up here on the right, as well as an ostrich. So it looks like the waterbuck is drinking right on that right side. And they do get their name for a reason. They need a lot of water to survive. In fact, they won't migrate because once they find one reliable water source, they will end up staying there for their entire life. Now for the ostriches, I do see those ostrich eggs on the right side. So they may look small, but they are mostly fully grown adults. And farmers, they do enjoy caring for these cute animals. And in turn, they use dairy products to provide an income for their family while
Back of the tree of life. Discovery River. Animals getting all up close and personal today. Sort of good safari there. I'm gonna pop into Everest on single rider, then do Navi River journey, and I think that's gonna be time for a rest back at the hotel. Let's do it. I quickly stopped to get some photos, and the photographer gave me a mini photo shoot. It was so cute. The photos are coming in now. love Everest. Super fun. Most thrilling coaster I can probably handle. That and Hagrid's. But it's really good. And we're gonna do Navi River Journey. Also, single rider was way faster. Like, I was in and out in like less, 20 minutes maybe. And it was a 65-minute poster, so. Real life. Last visit to Navi for a rest. animatronic gone? Or is it just a B-mood kind of day? Also. Floating mountains in the waterfall. No animatronic charmer. That's sad. But still a beautiful ride. Not worth the 2-hour wait it's currently posted at the beautiful mountains. Time to go to the hotel room. I do love the Grand Floridian lobby. And there is the huge gingerbread house. So pretty. Let's look around before. The grounds here really are gorgeous. Beautiful. Bucket list, another bucket list place to see. I think I'd do beach club first. But oh my goodness, I can see the castle through the trees. I don't think you can. Hopefully I'll be able to from dinner. I'm seeing the castle from my
You are allergy friendly for gluten.
So the bisque was delicious, and now I have the shrimp pasta he made. What entree.